This new information for Kane Pixel's Backrooms film is so promising. I think this might be one of A24's best films of this year. So Mark Duplass, the main actor for this upcoming Backrooms film, had an interview with the Collider, and this is what he had to say about the film and Kane Pixels.
It's like, this guy is so in charge and knows every detail down to the last thing. And he was so patient and good with the actors and with us. It was so impressive to watch him command that set in a lovely and humble.
So first off, before I show any more, Kane definitely knows what he's doing. And being one of the youngest filmmakers and directors to do it at 20 years old, being able to listen to all these S-tier actors and understand where they're coming from and be patient with them tells you that he took time and effort to get the most out of this set. And if I was Kane, knowing that the Backrooms is what really got me off the ground, I would definitely put as much time and effort into this to make sure it is the greatest thing I've ever made.
That, the nature of Kane's brain, as I said, is just this really beautiful space. And so what I needed to do is sort of respect and hold like the deep mythology going on in his brain, and not clutter that with too many words or too many questions, and keep the lane of communication very, very simple with him.
Another thing is how ingrained Kane's brain is when it comes to the backroom. Mark stating that Kane's brain is like a museum of mythology that runs really deep. Not cluttering it with questions that should be asked as an actor was probably the best thing he could have done. Mark and the rest of the actors didn't want to mess up any of what Kane had already had in mind, so he could make the film to its fullest extent. So if one thing is for certain, this is going to be basically Kane's passion project. Everything that we know from the YouTube series in a completely different light in the best way imaginable. So if you had any worries about this film, I wouldn't. I think it's going to be one of A24's best films when it comes out.